Bitcoin currently stuck in a range between 72,000 and 68,000 to the downside. And I do believe the resolution of this range should get the next decent sized move. Now, Bitcoin's been consolidating over the last 89 days. If you look at the daily time frame from this peak here to where we're at, 89 days. Now, that is quite a long time. In fact, that's, longer than let's see if I can pull it up here quickly. So longer than this 115-day consolidation and shorter than the 115 and longer. Where are my halving dates? Post-halving. Post-halving, this was 72 days. This was 158 days. And that was 45 days. So where are we in the grand scheme of things? Post-halving, that was our last halving. 45 days, not unforeseen. But as long as Bitcoin does hold the $60,000 pivot, I'm going to remain macro bullish. Still looking for a swipe of the top side of the range at the moment. Look, as you do kind of, bring to the back of your mind that great old saying, let the trend be your friend till the end of the trend. Well, on the daily time frame, could you call this a higher high or a lower high? It's a bit of a mixed bag there, but here's the general consensus of the market. If Bitcoin does put in another lower high here, very likely we're going to have a shot down to the fair value gap at about 64 to 63,000, giving us a prime area for a bounce. So the question is, do we go up first going into the FOMC meeting on Wednesday, or do we put in the lower high here, boom, something like that going into the meeting? Right now, we are goosing the odds in the favor of the bulls and a bit of a trend continuation unless we lose the pivot at 68,300. That'll be the first warning sign. What else I want to bring up? I guess take a look at Dixie here, putting in there are three reasons the price went down on Friday. A pretty good correction for Bitcoin, if you ask me. 5% correction on Friday. One, the guy Roaring Kitty from the GME GameStop shorting, the hedge funds, animal, whatever you want to call it, showed up 25 minutes late to his live stream. He had 500,000 viewers watching for 25 minutes. The price dropped 40% as he came out there with Band-Aids on his forehead and broken arm crutches and all kinds of nonsense. Just looked absolutely hilarious. It was pretty comical to watch. But guys holding, I think $500 million worth of GME puts or calls. I forget. I believe they're going to be calls, but something negative there. Additionally, we had non-farm payrolls came in higher than expected. The dollar printed a massive green candle, reclaiming kind of the breakdown level, that 200 simple. So point for the bulls there if you're bullish on the dollar. And then, I guess all eyes are going to be on the Wednesday FOMC meeting, coupled with the new economic data coming out for interest rates. Is inflation higher than expected, lower than expected? What is it going to be? Are they going to lower rates or not lower rates? My guess is that they're going to keep rates the same. Good old FOMC calculator here, the rate hike calculator. Let's just check out open interest and the Bitcoin ETFs. Inflows or outflows along with the liquidation level. So got a lot to cover here, and then we will be moving on. So still a 99% chance that they're going to keep rates the same. So, as long as they do not raise rates or cut, you'd expect the market has already priced in that data. Then the question is going into the next month, July 31st. So about a month and a half away, will there be a rate cut? And we'll see how the odds improve given inflation data coming out tomorrow. All right, that's it there. Hyblock Capital here, liquidity hanging out at 72,465. If they are going to send it, I do imagine they come for everything. All the way up to 73.8. Now you can see people are net short. So, just as they were net long on Friday, now they're net short. The market is just having its way with people. Definitely going to see some volatility going into the Fed meeting tomorrow. But let's just let the trend be our friend till the end of the trend here. Even on the 4-hour coming into the silver cross, low volatility, momentum's to the upside. And do we have a little stab higher? Yeah, the question is, can we get above the 618, even on a 4-hour time frame, which is going to be coming in here at 70,700. So should we get a little push higher? Kind of want to judge it from there. That's it for Bitcoin today. NASDAQ also picking it up, trying to grind its way higher here to the ultimate target for NASDAQ at $20,000. The S&P will stick with that 5,500. And what else is notable out there? I think the economic data suggests that the wealthy people are still spending money. The poor people are starting to cut back. Something else to consider. Bitcoin dominance also, we did say, hey, if we reclaim this trend line, likely, that would be more bullish for Bitcoin and bearish for altcoins, and maybe suggest another run back up at this box one more time, but kind of right in limbo land as we speak. Let's check out the Ethereum chart. Still has an attempt down at 33 to 3,400. That is the fair value gap on this one. And do we want to check in on anything else? CMEs. That 5-day volatility signature we've been talking about has not come to fruition. We can't get volatility to expand. We need to see, a full lift off. The next 5-day closure is going to be coming up here in 3 days and 7 hours. So does the 3-day time frame start to get it in advance? And 3-day, 2-day, or even a daily back above 72,160 is going to look good for some continuation higher. So we were right on the precipice. And just reminding myself to be aware, if we get a little throw up here to 74,000 and then we fall back into the range, that will not be the epitome of health and fitness for price action. That would, likely lead for this target down here, which probably going to get hit at some point. I just turned $140 into $1,300 over the last 2 weeks. Yes, it's possible in the land of cryptocurrency. My name is Chris Mitchell. I am the CEO of Crypt Courses, and I'm bringing you this video because I'm going to give you some really good information on how to buy, sell, and trade digital currency. Now, you've probably heard about a lot of people making a lot of money in crypto, but you don't feel safe or intelligent enough to make the investment. That's why I created Bitcoin 101, how to stack sats using technical analysis. It's the crypto trader's dream to starting your crypto journey. It's absolutely free. All you gotta do is click on the link in the description below and we will get you your free guide today. Yep, that's it for that one. Checking in on Ton BTC, not getting much from that. KNC, another one breaking out here. Looks like it wants to head up to this area up here. Render and the Apple news. Did anything happen surrounding Apple today? Apple announced they're going to be Apple news today. Apparently they are revealing the next big thing, which is Apple Gaming. Today, Apple revealed its next big thing. It's something to do with, oh, no, I don't want that. Worldwide developer, the company is expected to announce a partnership with ChatGPT maker OpenAI and unveiled the first batch of generative AI tools coming to its mobile operating system. A big push into AI should spur growth for the iPhone sales. We see generative AI as a key opportunity across our products and believe the advantages are set us apart here. Advantages, and we believe we have advantages that set us apart here. So AI, and more AI. Great, great. So this should be good for the ChatGPT coins. Why don't we take a look at them on the shorter term time frame? Apparently we had a trade setup just fired off here for Mr. Render. If you are interested in something like that, you can check us out on Discord or our crypto trading school and see if it's a good fit for you. There's a link in the description below. Yep. So I think Render potential. Reminding me that might not be a bad trade setup for Mr. Render. Let's see. Daily is going to cross down. Volatility is expanding, but it hasn't crossed down yet. So 1010 is the magical number. Below 1010 today, we'll cross momentum back to the downside. So want to see some follow through. Otherwise, it is going to be a bit of a bull trap. Bit of a double top on the 15-minute. And could we see prices come down here first at about 890? Yes, but definitely something to keep our eyes upon. And declining volatility as we're coming into the green 55. We sell off on the first pass. I mean, this one could come all the way back down to 874 and then bounce higher. That, nothing too interesting there. Mr. Peng token. Mr. Penguin, declining volatility. Green 55, I would expect a bounce at least up to the 618 on this one. Coming in at, call it 58 cents. Pepe, might as well take a look at Pepe, the golden frog here that just keeps printing, and printing. And if you get daily momentum to cross up here, probably going to, come and retest this trend line at the very least at about 0.401449. Whiff up 3% today. Definitely coming into a buy zone there. The bottom of the range, sweeping the liquidity. Could it sweep one more time? Yes, but I consider this a breakout retest and probably trend continuation from here. I mean, just beautiful TA breaking out, retesting, and could this be the buy of the year for the #1 meme coin? Maybe so. So Render we checked out. Stacks, another one to keep your eyes on if Bitcoin does well. BNB falling, coming back for the retest. So BNB falling back for the retest, okay. And the other AI token, Tau. Let's see. Tau, man, taking a beating, retesting the bottom of the range. Could it go lower and send to this fair value gap? Yes, I do think so. Another AI coin that I did own some, PAL AI, some kind of a ChatGPT or chatbot responder. Grinding at the bottom of the range here, grabbing the last little bit of liquidity. Does it come a bit lower one more time? With volatility expanding, either this is the short of the lifetime or the buy of the lifetime. I think your invalidation, for a long is right there at about 0.2754. If you are ballsy enough to take that one at the bottom of the range. All right, that's it out of me today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you do hit the like button. It does help out the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have yourself a blessed and highly favored day. Take care.